Welcome to the Potion Sword Run. What a lovely day with these news out here just, rolling and rolling and rolling. PlayStation 5 is losing exclusives to Xbox. At least that's what these articles are saying. But I already told you this a long time ago because the writing has been on the walls. They're not selling enough units on PlayStation alone. All of their games. Even on Xbox, I'm not gonna lie, that's why they're putting their games everywhere, because they need to soak in that money on selling their software. And PlayStation seems, or at least the games that were exclusive to PlayStation, seem to, finally realize that they gotta do the same. Now, this article doesn't say what PlayStation exclusives are coming to Xbox. Now, I doubt it's going to be their first party exclusives, at least not right now. But the likes of Final Fantasy VII, Stellar Blade, maybe even Helldiver 2, Helldiver. More of the third party and second party type of titles, I think are going to start making the jump to Xbox pretty soon. It just makes perfect sense because they're not making enough money on the PlayStation alone. And if they want to survive in an industry this hostile, they're going to have to try to put their games everywhere and anywhere. I don't think they're just going to come to Xbox. I mean, they're going to come to PC as well. That's going to be the new trend. Eventually, maybe not this generation. Maybe, in the middle of next generation when they see that, their games aren't selling when the next PlayStation 6 comes out. You're going to start seeing first party games come out on Xbox or on any other type of system. You're going to start following the Xbox model. Putting your games anywhere, everywhere you can, on any device you can. Especially given that they already have the PlayStation Portal. Like they have a little thing where they can put your PlayStation 5 games on already. That's just one device. Now imagine if you can put it on your iPad, put it on your PC, put it on, put it on your Xbox, put it on your freaking phone. That's logically the next step. So it just makes sense that games that are formerly exclusive to the PlayStation are going to come out to Xbox. It's just the way of the future. And in the end, the only ones that are going to be losing are the fanboys, the ones that fight the fanboy wars, that don't want to share their games with other people. And then when it comes to buying consoles and selling consoles, it's going to be the same thing like buying cars and TVs. They all do the same thing. They show you TV shows. They run your cable, they play your apps, they drive you to school, they drive you home. But it's just, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a Mercedes, a Lexus, a Ford? Do you like a Samsung, an LG? That's the way it's going to be with consoles. You're going to want to play some games, right? And it's just like, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a PlayStation because they have a cool ass controller? Or maybe you like Xbox controllers? Or you just like the ecosystem or the, online service it provides? And those are going to be the things that differentiate consoles and, pretty much going to influence our buying decisions in the future. I've always liked the Xbox consoles. When the first one came out, when all the developers out there shunned them and they had to come up with their own sports games. They had that basketball game that was just freaking awesome. The football game was cool too. I loved it way better than Madden, And the thing is, eventually all these sports companies, 2K and Madden, had to give in and put their games on Xbox because they saw how good Xbox games were. And they didn't want to lose in that market share. And, they saw the writing on the wall, so they gave in. And eventually, brand recognition won over. But man, I would have wished that Xbox would have stuck to their guts and kept on creating games the way they did and kept it on their system to really fight. When the Xbox One came out and then 360 came out. But, eventually they lost the way. Corporations got in and they just wanted to make all the money. And the same goes for these third-party exclusives from PlayStation. And the same is going to go for the PlayStation as well. That's just the way of the future. And the thing is, I don't knock it, At the end of the day, we don't own anything. It ends up owning us at most. But we came in this world with nothing, and we're gonna leave in this world with nothing, and that gives me comfort. Now I'm gonna leave right there. You guys let me know what you guys think. Remember, always be kind to yourself and enjoy your life. And I'll meet you right there. Peace.